Hello, Aries. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Aries, we're going to ask about your animal totem this week. So, what animal totem surrounds you right now at this time? We're going to go into the Divine Animal Oracle deck. Something like that. And we're going to ask, what is the animal? What is this animal? What is this animal totem protecting you from? What is this animal totem guiding you towards? And what power is this animal totem providing to you? So let's get started and see, Aries. Let us see the animal totem for Aries. Well, the animal totem that you have is the peregrine falcon. Observation. I want to say this is having a very keen sense of observation, obviously, right? So this is all, okay, on the back of this card we have, this is about taking a step back to observe a situation. Listen and watch before you decide on a course of action. You are protected. Well, that's also very interesting. That's interesting because that's one of the questions we are going to ask about this. It's almost like being put in a space here to kind of see what's going on and not, it's almost like, because you are protected with this falcon energy, right? If you think about the falcon too, it can soar quite high and can have a real bird's eye view of something. It's like not being involved in it, but being able to see what's going on and see it from a very clear perspective, and maybe even see it from a perspective that is broader than those that are in it, those that are participating in whatever could be going on around you. So peregrine falcon is also the fastest animal on the planet. I can't remember, it's like 200 and something kilometers or miles an hour. I'm in Canada, so I know the whole world is, metric, but we got them Yankees. So I know it's kilometers or miles or something. I can tell you how tall I am in feet, but then, something else too, I'll tell you that in metric. I don't know. I know how fast I drive. So I don't know. It's fast. It's fast, the peregrine falcon. So this is all about observation. So you have, I want to say it's like a bird's eye view here. I love to, interesting, we have the Egyptian symbolism coming in with this card as well. The Egyptians were very well-known falconers, weren't they? They were. Interesting. I want to say it's almost as like birds. Birds are going to be very significant for you in terms of bringing messages to you. I would definitely pay attention to the type of birds that you have around you and the meanings behind them. Some could return. Some may hover and hang out around you. So the peregrine falcon is the animal, the totem animal that is surrounding you at this time. Keen observation. Take a step back and observe the situation. Yeah. Okay. And so listen and watch before you decide on a course of action. All right. What is it protecting you from, the peregrine falcon? Oh, interesting. Fierceness. It's protecting you from fierceness. So, okay, this card is about developing healthy fierceness. Do not shy away from things that confront you. Choose carefully how you act. Be fierce but not angry. Loyalty is important. That's a very interesting card. So it's protecting you from being right? It's almost like it's asking you not to get involved in something. Don't get involved in something. Just sit back and see what's going on. Maybe it's a situation too, possibly, where people could be really upset or angry. There could be a lot of anxiety or tension in a situation. Don't get involved. That's what it's doing. It's trying to, it's trying to elevate you up high and look at something from above. So you're nowhere near there, right? If you think, always think birds, that's so cool. How they could be almost, in our perspective, right there in a situation, but because they're up in the sky, they can't be touched by whatever it is that's going on below them. That's exactly what this is. I don't know. Maybe, I want to say, maybe for some of you, this could even have something to do with, a little fucking fly. Something to do with astral projection, too. To kind of see something. Pay attention to that if you do that, or you think you might do that. Something here could get your emotions running too, but not to let those emotions get carried away. Don't get upset over something. There might even be something going on here where you're being kept at a distance so that you don't get involved and you don't get upset. Maybe if you were involved in it, you would get upset. It doesn't want you to get upset. The bird, no upsets. Don't ignite Aries Mars. No, it doesn't want that happening. What is it guiding you towards? What is this peregrine falcon guiding you towards? Right through this observation as well. Oh, happiness. Oh, interesting. Right? What do we say? It's like it doesn't want you to be in this anywhere near this tense energy, to be fierce, to confront, not to be combative, confront. Just, no. You keep a distance here. You keep a distance. It's guiding you towards happiness. Maybe some type of a rebirth as well, right? She's pregnant in this image. A rebirth. Not a continuous state, but worthy to seek. What? Oh, I guess happiness. What the fuck have I written back here? So happiness is not a continuous state, but it's worthy seeking it. Know what makes you happy and do more of this. Your reaction to life rather than what happens to you. This is odd what I've written on here. Your reaction to life rather than what happens to you. Do not place your happiness solely in the hands of others. Okay, so that's really interesting. It's kind of really 9 of Cups vibe, doesn't it? Like if you know, I don't know if other tarot readers look at the 9 of Cups like that, but if you know me, and if you don't, well, I'm going to tell you that the 9 of Cups to me is an emotional sovereignty card, right? 9 kind of speaks of sovereignty a bit to me in the tarot with 9 of Swords in our own head, my own mental state. What am I thinking over and over again? And in the 9 of Pentacles, how you're looking after yourself. 9 of Cups, right? It's kind of see how I can evolve that into your emotional. You're responsible for your feelings. Other people really aren't. Things could happen. How you feel about that and how you react to it is in your control to some extent here. So, wow, don't get angry. Don't get upset. I don't know what's going on. You just go towards happiness. It's almost like this bird. This bird energy is trying to get you to fly over something. Maybe that doesn't involve you, has nothing to do with you. Fly over this and go over to happiness. Right? Because happiness is not something, it's not a continuous state, because we're going to experience different feelings all the time throughout life. If there's something intense here, it's not yours. Just fly over it. You'll have your own intensities that you got to worry about at some point. But not today. Not today. What power is it providing to you, this peregrine falcon? Oh, that's too much. That's a lot of power. They're all face down too. It's when they, they show their face that I feel compelled to pick them up. Of the power that it is providing to you. What were we talking about? Cycles, right? Today's not your day to be angry. Today's your day to be happy. Okay? Cycles. This is the power. Live like the cycles of nature and you will rarely be disappointed. Seek balance. Plants cannot blossom all the time. Be patient. I just love some of this stuff. Sometimes you just feel like it's, I don't know. It's like, sometimes I feel like, if you tell a little kid something, you give him some type of knowledge about something, like say you give a 5-year-old some type of knowledge about something. And then they're playing with a 3-year-old friend, and the 3-year-old friend's like, why is that not working right? And they'll just come and say, no, plants can't blossom all of the time, Sometimes you have to be patient. I don't know. It just sounds like just the way it comes across. It's like, just listen. Like, why don't the plants flower? Why aren't there flowers in the winter? Plants can't blossom all the time, Sometimes I think I'm losing it as I get older. I'm reverting. I keep saying I'm reverting more and more back into 8-year-old Cindy. I would have told my little 4-year-old friend, listen, this is what my grandpa said. I wouldn't have said that. I would have it came from me. It came from me. I hung out with an adult, and I know what to say. Peace beauty. That's nice. Wow. Oh my God. That's so relevant. Oh, that's crazy. Your underline. Look at the gorilla is watching from a distance, watching chaos and turmoil and destruction. From a distance. And beauty. Focus on beauty. And it's almost like the swan is trying to lead her. Go Go this way. Don't go towards the conflict. Don't go towards something. Oh, that's fascinating. This is not your fight. This is not your battle. This is not yours. You shouldn't be angry. I don't know. Be happy. You know, it's a general reading. So I don't know. Like if there's something that you should be angry about, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Be angry. No. Just told no. So peregrine falcon is the animal. Observation. Just watch. You don't need to do anything. You just watch. You see what unfolds. The 8 of Wands. Well, that's interesting. I want to say that's like taking flight, strong movement. What did we say? The falcon. There could be things moving around you quite quickly. Information coming in quite quickly. You might find yourself moving quite quickly into a different direction. And maybe this is the direction of happiness. What else we have here with observation? Where are you going? The 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords. Well, that doesn't go anywhere. The Moon. The Moon and the 3 of Swords. You know, I can't help but feel like there's something going on here that doesn't involve you, or you're supposed to fly over it. Okay, you know what I want to say? Now, I'm going to put a little bit of a disclaimer here. I mean, if you're dealing with like a dependent of some sort, or a child, or anybody that has a mental health issue, like don't just fly over things if you think that this person is struggling with something, right? Like that's not. I want to say that maybe there's a situation here where maybe there's a friend or an acquaintance, or I don't know, maybe a family member, maybe something going on at work. But we're dealing in a situation here of highly functioning, capable, independent adults, okay? So, right, like I think we all understand what I'm saying here. Because if there's somebody here who's going through something rough or difficult, they may even be hiding that. They may even be hiding it with this 8. Like this feels very hidden with the 8 of Swords. They're hiding something here. They're hiding some sort of fear and disappointment, maybe. They're hiding fear and disappointment. Don't dig for it. Like, don't dig for it. Don't get involved. That's really how this comes across here. I don't know, there's something going on. It's like A, it's not your battle. B, it's not your problem. C, it's not your cycle. So it's protecting you from fierceness. Mother of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles. Now that's a curious energy. Like you think of fierceness with the Mother of Pentacles. That's almost like, right, you know, like Mama Bear, right? With a Wolverine too, like a Mama Bear energy. Like this, geez, don't get into, don't do that. No. Why is the 6 of Pentacles here? Geez, the Empress. It is like is it an angry mother? Oh, the 3 of Cups. Maybe, you know, I mean, maybe it's a woman that you know. There's a woman that you know. What is protecting you from? A woman that you know. It's very likely this is a mother. This is a mother. Why? I want to ask why. Like, why? You shouldn't get. Oh, the 5 of Cups. So, somebody is hiding sadness. Somebody. It's kind of weird. Like for myself being very like empathetic, I'm kind of thinking, oh my God, if somebody is really sad, I hate to just kind of like brush past that. But maybe this person would like come off really angry. I don't know what is going on here. There's some sort of situation that you shouldn't be involved in. I mean, that is clearly what is being spoken here. There is sadness around this. There may even be some sort of sneakiness. I don't know. Maybe somebody's gone and done something, or they've stirred some sort of pot in their life, and they caused like some sort of trouble in their own life. I have no idea, because this is like Spirit is saying you just like, you fly over this and you go into the direction of happiness. Right? Okay. It's guiding you towards happiness. That's what the peregrine falcon is taking you. And quickly. I'll say like, and quickly. The Father of Swords. Clear mind here. Having a clear, precise mind. Okay, because this 8 of Swords with the Moon and the 3 of Swords, this is really like a difficult energy. These feel very kind of polar opposite. Like this is unable to move. It's unable to move because of fear. There could be certain constraints here. There's a lot of heartache and pain. It's not feeling like the best energy. And the Falcon's taking you over that to see happiness. It's keeping your mind clear. I don't know. I'm really curious. Like, I don't know if you want to share in the comments. Like, what would be this where you are literally, honestly, not supposed to get involved with? You know what? Like, it could be like a sister or something like that. And maybe they've gone and caused an argument with another sibling or with your parents, or I don't know. Maybe it's your spouse with the neighbors or something like that. You're like, Spirit saying like, don't you get involved. You go over there. You go over there. Don't get involved. Dolphin happiness. The Strength card, the 7 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Swords. It's kind of like, I want to say, because there's a sense of self-constraint and courage here. It's turning it into healing. Healing the mind. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering if that's kind of like what this scenario is here, something like that. Like somebody you know who's gotten themselves into something, you know, maybe even, like it could be a work thing. Maybe this somebody here has done something, and it's caused them, to some extent here, it's caused them pain, confusion, fear, and anger. Right? Like, let's say somebody said something or did something stupid at work, and it's like, don't get involved. Don't get involved. Oh. Because you're going in a different direction here. Maybe it's something significant. Like maybe you and someone here, your paths are going in different directions. Your paths are going in different directions. Is recognizing the cycles. Recognizing the cycles. So recognizing the cycle, like we all have bad days. We all go through bad things. We all have misfortune. We all have sadness. Maybe that's because you've got this healing card here, and healing your mind, looking at things very critically. Looking at things very critically as well, right? So you're supposed to be having that. That's your cycle. You're not supposed to be in a state of confusion and unknowing and fear. Maybe you've had those before. It's not your day. That's not your day. That's not your cycle. Your cycle is going towards happiness, right? Watch the chaos from a distance here. And then it's this beautiful energy, like going for, it's like following. Almost feel like in this card, it feels like the swan is sort of like trying to lead her forward, even though she can't necessarily see where she's going, which is kind of funny as you've got the 8 of Swords. It's giving you it's providing you with the power to understand cycles here. The Fool card. Oh, the Devil and the 7 of Cups. See? That is not a good energy. That is almost like getting involved in something that you don't know enough about, or something, getting into something that you don't know. You don't know. And where does that lead you? Because you're supposed to have a very discerning, clear mind. You know that there's something here you shouldn't get yourself involved in with the Devil and the Seven of Cups. That's clearly a sign. Like, come on. That's not, I don't know. You don't go in there. That's not the fresh start. That's not the fresh start. Wow, okay. The underlying is the World and the Hierophant. That just feels like some sort of major shakeup. Like something ends here and there's a very significant, like there's important keys to something. I wonder if there's some sort of karma that is involved, like that's different between you and someone else that you're dealing with. And you're not supposed to get involved in this karma energy at all. You're going down a very different path here. So there. That. I'm going to go do the extended Aries. In the extended, I'm going to ask, oh, and I'm going to use this deck. I'm going to use the Witch's Oracle. I'm going to ask, what magic is your animal totem supporting you with? What magic is your animal totem supporting you with? Like what magic you're making, okay? And then what can you manifest most successfully with this magic that your animal totem is supporting you with at this time? There are 2 options in the description for the extended if you would like to follow me there. The first option is to join the YouTube membership. Please pick tier number 2 for all extended videos. That'll give you access to the extended videos. It'll give you access to this video and all of the other ones for all of the other videos. If you just want to do a one-time purchase, you can do that on the second link below that on the Gumroad app. Thank you so much, my fireball babies. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.